Before Freddie and Bonnie had played catch of Chica's cupcake, and before the shadows had saved Golden Freddy from the Purple Man, the back room was still sealed by a hidden poster, leaving Springtrap trapped inside. He had been locked away for nearly 15 years now, and that was already too long. Dirt had begun to collect under his ears and claws as he attempted to dig himself free, with little success of escape. His ears were folded back as his day came to a close. He opened his eyes only to see Purple floating upside down before him. "Oh, you look a little roughened up. Been trying to escape again?" Purple asked. His voice was a lazy drawl, devious. "Oh, shut up," Spring snapped. "You know I won't stop until I get back to Goldie." Even his voice had changed due to the extended isolation. Even though Purple visited him, it wasn't often that Spring actually responded to him. His voice had grown rusty. It was harder to speak now. Purple rolled his eyes. After all this time, you'd think Spring would finally get the message and would lose hope at this point. But no. Spring was loyal as a dog to his precious little Golden Freddy. I know. You love Goldie, and you won't stop till you get him back to him, blah, blah, blah." Purple swayed in the air as he clicked his index fingers to his thumbs. So boring. But he had learned a new tidbit of information that was much more fun that he wanted to share. He leaned down his cheek and smirked down at the raging rabbit. "But I wanted to tell you that they've made you a replacement. They're calling him your little brother." Purple purred. I have a little brother?" Spring gasped. His ears stood straight up on end, and his eyes were as wide as he can be. He jumped up in surprise. What was he like? When would he see him? What was... But Purple's words broke off Spring's extra thoughts. "Yep. And the best part is, you'll never meet him." Purple dove down and crossed his arms before his chest, his eyes locking with Spring's, a monster playing with his food. "You'll be trapped here forever, all alone." Purple laughed, a sound without any joy. Spring's ears snapped to their sides, his gaze narrowing. He let out a deep growl, another sound that was created by his time in this forsaken room. He would do everything he could to be free from this, and he refused to believe any of Purple's words, besides a tidbit about his little brother. However, what Purple had said brought something else to Spring's mind. Would Purple go after him? After his little brother? To hurt Spring? Spring felt his paws clench. He would not let that happen. Purple, sensing that his time to poke the bear was running slim, he began to spin, shifting through the cracks in the doors, slowly making his exit. He used his voice to echo around the room as he escaped. "I'm off to scare the repairman. Bye-bye." Once Spring was left alone, he found himself relaxed just a touch. His ears folded down, and his eyes narrowed down to his feet. Now he had two creatures waiting for him on the other side. He'd have to push harder to escape, but he couldn't help giving a soft smile at the idea of having a little brother. It only made him want to meet him more. Spring had just a few seconds of peace before he heard a loud bang, bang, bang from above his head. Spring perked up to look at the vents. The main reason why Spring hadn't tried to use them was because Purple usually entered through those. And Purple usually didn't make such a loud banging noise on its way to bother Spring. And usually when Spring tried to escape the vents, Purple would have shoved him back. So, who was in the vents? Spring looked up at the vents doors from above his head. The doors had started to shake and shake until it suddenly bursted open. Out popped a small purple rabbit. Ah! They screamed, their paws waving in the air as they fell to the ground. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching that sweet comic. This is the first chapter in the adventures of Bonnie the baby rabbit. So yes guys, in this new comic, well, new to the YouTube channel, old in general, this comic was released in 2015, I think in August. I want to guess August 25th. But yeah, this comic actually takes the adventures of Bonnie, our little baby boy, before he grew up to be the amazing guitar player for the Fazbear crew. What did he do before that? So this comic built a lot of lore. It introduced us to Springtrap and how they actually met before Springtrap escaped. And we get to be introduced to Bonnie as a little kid, and we get to learn how these experiences shaped him and grew him into now. This comic is, I call it my angsty phase because it's just so weird. I love it, but I did a lot of exploration, so the bloopers for this is 100% me making fun of it. But honestly guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited you guys share it with us, and thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. I did do a smaller video for the first chapter just because this whole story is wild, and I still want to make sure I'm pacing myself so that way each comic can come out on time, perfect for y'all to watch and listen. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. If you want more goofy content like this, please click subscribe and follow my channel for more great stuff. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next time on The O Ship Show. Bye!